Deep in the barren wasteland of the Karakum Desert in Turkmenistan is a sight both terrifying and beautiful. A massive crater has been burning non-stop since 1971. The fire has been raging here for over 5 decades and shows no signs of slowing down. Locals call it the door to hell because it seems like nothing can extinguish its insatiable flames, and they believe that something evil stirs within the fiery pit. What's really going on here? How did this strange phenomenon come to be, and what secrets does it hold? The story of the door to hell began with the best of intentions. In the late 1960s, the Soviet Union was desperately seeking new energy sources. As the Cold War with America intensified, the communist nation required vast amounts of oil and gas to power its military and industrial might. So when natural gas was discovered beneath the remote Karakum Desert, it seemed like a godsend. But extracting the gas proved challenging. The Soviets needed to drill an incredibly deep well over 3 kilometers into the earth. They finally reached the gas-bearing rock, but soon realized they had a problem. Harmful sulfuric gases were seeping out of the cracks before they could extract any usable fuel. This not only posed a danger to the workers, but also contaminated the surrounding desert. Something had to be done quickly to prevent further damage. So the Soviets brought in some dynamite to seal the well. But instead of stopping the leak, the explosion blew a massive hole, releasing an even greater torrent of noxious fumes. The crater was over 70 meters wide and 20 meters deep. It became clear that the well couldn't be repaired. The Soviets had created an environmental hazard that threatened the entire region. Fearing the spread of toxic gases, the director of the Institute of Oil and Gas, Yuri Shapunov, devised a risky plan. On June 1971, he ordered the well to be filled with explosives. The Soviets would essentially blow the top off the well to allow oxygen to reach the gas below. This would turn the well into a giant gas chimney, venting the harmful emissions into the atmosphere, where they wouldn't harm people or animals. But there was one major problem. The crater was now spewing an enormous amount of combustible methane gas along with the harmful fumes. There was so much fuel that it ignited, setting the top of the crater ablaze. The Soviets thought the fire would burn out after a few days, but they were wrong. 5 decades later, the flames are still raging. At first, the fire burned steadily, but in the early 1980s, the intensity increased dramatically, turning the door to hell into the fiery spectacle we see today. The flames shoot over 30 meters high and can be seen from miles away. The intense heat creates a vortex that sucks air and even small objects into the crater. For years, the burning well was a closely guarded secret by the Soviet government, but in 1989, it was opened to the public. Today, the door to hell is a popular tourist attraction, drawing over 10,000 visitors every year. Some come to marvel at the natural wonder. Others come to pay their respects to the dark spirits that locals believe reside in the crater. According to legend, the door to hell is a gateway to the underworld. Evil demons and malevolent spirits emerge from the flames to prey on the weak-willed. Those who stare into the abyss too long are said to lose their minds. While there is no evidence these tales are true, many locals take the legends seriously. Some refuse to travel near the burning well, believing it is cursed. Others bring offerings to appease the spirits and ensure their safety. In recent years, scientists have begun to study the door to hell in an effort to understand its unique properties. The crater has become an invaluable resource for researchers studying combustion and flame. Its sheer size and constant burning have allowed scientists to make unprecedented discoveries about fire behavior. By observing the flames at the door to hell, researchers have learned how fires spread, how they interact with different materials, and how they behave under extreme conditions. One of the most intriguing aspects of the door to hell is its seemingly endless supply of fuel. Unlike typical fires that require a constant source of combustible material, the burning well has been fueled entirely by methane gas seeping from underground for over 50 years. Scientists believe the gas is produced by decaying organic matter deep beneath the surface. The constant production of fuel is what allows the fire to burn so intensely and continuously. Despite its scientific value, the burning well remains a mystery in many ways. For example, scientists still don't know exactly what caused the initial explosion that created the crater. They also don't know how deep the well goes or what geological features are present underground. Some believe the presence of oil, gas, and other valuable resources beneath the crater, but this has never been confirmed. One of the biggest questions is how long the door to hell will continue burning. Scientists have made various predictions, but none have been accurate. Perhaps the fire will burn for another 50 years, or maybe it will go out next month. No one knows for sure. What's also fascinating is the door to hell's effect on the surrounding environment. The intense heat and flames have created a unique ecosystem unlike anything else in the desert. Specialized bacteria thrive on the heat and smoke rising from the crater, forming a type of smog. Animals have also adapted to the unusual conditions. Birds build nests near the well, while reptiles sun themselves on the scorched ground. The door to hell has become a haven for creatures that can withstand its harsh conditions. In 2015, President Gurbanguly Berdimuhamedov announced plans to extinguish the door to hell once and for all. He claimed this was necessary to protect the environment and prevent the waste of valuable natural gas. The president ordered his team of scientists to develop a way to safely put out the fire. But so far, no method has proven effective. Some experts suggested pumping water into the well to starve the fire of oxygen, but this could also release dangerous gases and pressure from the underground, potentially causing another explosion. Other ideas included dropping massive boulders into the crater to smother the flames. But this could also trigger a volcanic eruption, as there may be a volcano beneath the door to hell. It seems extinguishing the fire is simply too risky. The door to hell may burn for centuries more. The burning crater has become an iconic landmark in the desolate Karakum Desert. It stands as a reminder of the Soviet Union's dangerous history of reckless experimentation, but it also represents the incredible power and beauty of nature. For centuries, the door to hell has fascinated humans with its otherworldly glow and mysterious origins. And for as long as it continues to burn, it will captivate our imaginations. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Do you think the door to hell is a gateway to another world? What other secrets lie beneath the crater? And how do you think it should be extinguished? Be sure to give the video a like if you enjoyed it and subscribe for more updates on all things mysterious. Thanks for watching.